Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 6, 2016, a B-Day rotation. Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is a recycling day. One student from each homeroom should empty their recycling bucket at the end of the announcements. Attention all 7th and 8th grade students going on the Boston or New York Philly trips. If you have still not turned in your $20 tip money, you need to bring it in to Mr. Riley in room 31 today. 6th grade student council will meet today in room 201. All interested 6th graders are encouraged to attend. And now over to Annika.
The 8th grade science club will meet after school today in room 145. All 8th grade students who are invited. See Ms. White for more information. Attention Helping Hands Club members. All members should pick up permission slips for Perfect Blend and deliver their peace pumpkins right after these announcements. Junior Chef Club's first meeting of the year is today in room 150, Ms. Henning's room. Sign up outside of room 150 on Monday through Thursday each week you want to come. The 2016-2017 yearbook still needs your artwork submissions. Pick up an entry form from the offices and submit it to Miss Casey by November 10th. Now over to Mr. Warford.
Good morning, BCMS. Happy Thursday. Kudos. Shout out to our garden club and all the staff that came out yesterday after school to help build the scarecrows that are now decorating the front of our building, and the students that put up our corn stalks in the front. Things look fantastic out there. Those scarecrows, the corn stalks, they are here to help us not only to celebrate the fall season, but also to usher in the holidays that come with the fall and beyond. So as always, student work that helps to make our building festive. This is an opportunity for all of us to show some good character. Please enjoy the structures in the front and help keep them up so we can celebrate the fall season. Garden Club will meet today after school to prepare for our Salads for Kids Day tomorrow. Big day for everybody, free salads for staff and students alike. Beautiful stuff. Now, before I do our Farm to You Fest question for today, I have a very important announcement that I would like all students to pay close attention to. All the Bethlehem schools will have the New York State mandatory early evacuation drill tomorrow, which is Friday. This drill is designed to prepare us in the event that we need to get all students home early due to any number of threats. Please be aware of the following guidelines for our emergency go-home drill, which will take place tomorrow afternoon. This is a go-home evacuation drill where all students are dismissed early. Therefore, please understand you will be arriving home earlier than usual. Every single student is assigned a bus. This includes anybody that walks to schools. Any students who routinely walk to school will ride an emergency bus route home tomorrow. That emergency bus route for the walkers have been designated as either bus route A or B. If you are a walker, you have an emergency bus route A or B. Both of the emergency walker bus routes will be located at the front of the line of buses tomorrow afternoon. So if you're a walker, you go to the front of the line of buses and you get on bus A or B. All walkers have had their emergency bus routes with their bus assignment mailed home. Walkers need to ensure that you know your emergency bus route letter tomorrow before we do our emergency go home early drill. Also, please note, students should not ride your bicycle to school tomorrow because every student will be taking a bus home. If you ride your bike, you're going to need to leave that bike and pick it up later. No students will be allowed to be dropped off at a friend's house tomorrow. Please be aware of this. Any student that has a note to go to a friend's house, that will not be approved. Everyone needs to go to their home location. This is a New York State emergency drill. Second, hold it a little too fast. Third. I can't read that. All right. Parents may not pick up students without prior written note. So your parent can't just show up to pick you up. There has to be a note. Any student that's participating in athletics after school will need to leave the building at dismissal time, but then will be allowed to re-enter the building at the end of the drill with your coach. So our dismissal time tomorrow will be at 2:30 instead of 2:46. This dismissal will be announced over the PA system, so please be prepared. I will be on the announcements again tomorrow to remind people. Administrators and staff will be outside to assist. However, and this is important, all students need to know their bus slot prior to the drill tomorrow. Each and every one of us have a role to play in keeping us safe. Your role tomorrow is to know your bus slot so that you can immediately go to your bus at dismissal and you don't have to ask for help. Any student that does not know their bus slot and has to ask assistance will have an administrative consequence. That is correct. Everyone needs to know your bus slot tomorrow. Today and tomorrow, all students need to make sure you know where your bus slot is. Check with your homeroom teacher or check with the office, but you need to know it by tomorrow. All right, so we'd like to thank you for your support and cooperation with this important exercise. In the event of a real emergency, these procedures will need to be established so that we can get everybody home safe. So tomorrow, emergency go home drill, simply know your bus slot, and then we'll make an announcement. With that, our Farm to You Fest question, not to be a little downer, but the death of many children in the wake of the Great Plague, some historians surmise led farmers to use adults to guard their crops and keep watch in straw huts. In Germany, scarecrows were wooden and shaped like witches, and in Japan, scarecrows known as kabiko appeared as a deity that could not walk, but yet knew everything about the world. So today's Farm to You question is, in what culture did scarecrows appear for the first time? In what culture did scarecrows appear for the first time? If you think you know the answer, put your name in the bucket, and we will see who the winners are. Day 3 of Farm to You Fest. Let's have a great day.